YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And yeah, so if you're a first time subscriber, thank you for joining. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support as usual. Alright guys, so today we're talking about the exciting.
Well, it's not exciting actually. But essentially what we're just talking about is reasons why people don't like Canada, reasons why some people leave Canada, things that just let people get tired of Canada.
Get tired of Canada and probably move back to wherever they come from
or to another country.
In another country.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. So that's actually what we are talking about today. And this one that I am wearing red today, is it like because my you has been winning or what now? Anyway, we should congratulate everyone. Why are you fan?
We are not on top like literally,
but at least you people are doing better than we people are doing better than we used to do. So congratulations to all the Man U fans watching this video.
I hope by the time we post this video, it's not the day after we lose or something like that. You know?
I hope so.
But if that's the case, no problem. We move.
Okay guys, so now reasons why people leave Canada.
Yeah, number one reason.
Yeah.
Weather. Want to talk about that?
Okay, so yeah, actually, weather is one of the reasons why people move away from Canada. Because the truth is, even I felt the same way when we first of all landed in Canada. We landed in the heart of winter, and it was like -1, -30.
Let's say in plain English, Canada is freaking cold.
Canada
is cold. You know,
it's very, very
when
cold.
we came here from the UK,
cold,
we were complaining that the UK was cold, right? Then we bought gloves.
Yeah, we bought gloves in the UK.
Oh, those gloves.
And it was like, when I used to be around 7 degrees.
No, one day it was even
one day was even as low as 0 degrees.
Yeah.
And we felt like,
this is cold. We bought gloves.
This is cold. We bought gloves.
When we landed here with those gloves, it was as if we were not wearing anything.
We were not wearing anything because we couldn't even use them.
It is cold.
You know,
it's one of the coldest countries in the world.
Yeah, it's really so cold, and you'll see people wearing double layers. Like people are wearing 3 pairs of jeans.
How many jeans did I use to
wear? People
wear?
are wearing 3 pairs of jeans and multiple layers of clothing because
it's cold. It's cold.
Very, 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 very cold. So a lot of people, actually cannot withstand that.
Yeah.
Because I think maybe after Russia, Canada is one country that is
after Russia, Iceland, Canada. They are all there. If you look at the top 5,
it's very cold.
You see Canada as
one of them. People actually cannot witstand that coldness, and especially because this thing lasts for the longer part of the year.
It lasts
so
for long,
like we have 12 months in a year.
No, it's not up to 6 months though.
Winter is like what from
around
November,
December
to like April.
Yeah, to like April. But sometimes, I think this year that we just landed, snow still fell around May, early May.
But again, recall that when you get to fall, then fall starts getting cold even before you get to winter.
Yeah, but
so the
again,
short
actually, that one is
where you have summer is very short.
Actually, that's what we say, that the summer itself is
very short. When you cumulatively had all those cold periods,
they're
very long. They're very long. So Canada is very cold. That's actually one reason why people leave Canada.
Okay. Yeah. So point number 2. Why people leave Canada or they don't like Canada, stuff like that. People tend to be homesick. Some people tend to be homesick.
Yeah.
You're used to a certain culture, you're used to a certain way of doing things, certain vibe in your own country, stuff like that. Your people.
Yeah.
Well, especially if you move here and you do not have people that
like you don't have family,
people of your own. People you can relate with, or identify with, that's the word. People you can identify with.
You guys identify with. Yes, if you don't have that, then you can become secluded. And the way, because the truth is, the way of life here is totally different from what we know back home.
Yeah, totally
so
different.
A lot of people may not be able to adjust to that.
Especially maybe you now come alone. Probably a single person, come alone, then you are not staying close to any family friend or family member,
people from your country.
If it's going to get worse, probably you then go to a small town or city where there isn't a lot of diversity and only the locals are there. There are some cities or towns that you don't have a lot of foreigners there, and you have only the locals. Then maybe that's where your school is. For instance, you came in as a student, you don't have your family.
You may not.
It can be so
boring. It can be boring and depressing.
It can be depressing, actually.
It can be. So a lot of people may not be able to adjust to that. Especially when you just come back, there's nowhere you want to go, there's nobody you want to visit, you're just in your house.
Then you now have the code to it. Because when it's winter, everybody's inside the house.
Everybody's inside and you don't have anybody to relate with that. It's very depressing. So
exactly. So that was another reason why people do not
stay back in Canada and then just go back.
Okay. Number 3 reason.
So another reason why people move back is because of the healthcare system.
Yep.
So the healthcare system in Canada is actually fantastic, but it doesn't come with its own baggage, especially for all these serious issues.
If you have serious ailments,
so
major procedures to be done.
There are like backlogs and delays because of the long list. Again, because the healthcare is free, you know, so the list is long, right? And then there can be, before it will get to your turn,
your situation might even be worse by then.
Yeah, might have deteriorated, right? Before you do. So that's another reason why people do not stay back in Canada.
People don't like Canada.
And another thing, because let me just share here, because I recall when, you know, remember that day that we wanted to go and do the blood work while I was still pregnant.
Yep.
In the morning, and we had called that we wanted to do this blood work, and I wanted to get it done before I will start work the following week, because I don't want to start the new job and start getting, please, I want to go and do this, I want to go and do that. And we called, and they said they don't have any near dates.
Exactly.
And we had to go very early in the morning.
Our boy code don't came with that day.
It was winter. Oh my God, it was crazy. And
we have to go very early in the morning.
Yes, very. And
we didn't get any appointment.
We didn't get
so if you don't have any appointment, you go around 6 a.m.
Yes, you go around, you go very early, because they have this time to where you are. And then to people who don't have appointments.
Yeah.
And we have
the queue was long.
And the queue was long.
And the queue was obviously
cold.
From the entrance all the way outside.
All the way outside. And it was so cold.
It was very cold.
It was so
and
cold.
we stood in the cold.
And we stood in the cold like that. Oh my God. It was not easy. It was not easy. And you know, remember that day that they would even allow only the person that wants to do something.
Yeah, then when it now came to our turn, only the person that needs the procedure or whatever will now go in. So me that I came with that, I was outside. Oh my God. Cold. And there was no cars out there, you know. We didn't have a car.
We didn't have a car, so it was just in the cold. Like, oh my God.
I started thinking about who sent me from this country. But that's so funny.
So that's actually another reason. Healthcare delays, list being long. That's another reason.
Then the next reason is about taxes. It's not peculiar to Canada, really. There are a lot of developed countries
they
have high taxes. But Canada has quite, you know, it's one of the countries with high taxes in the world. So people who are not used to taxes or that kind of tax level or tax rate, you know, sometimes when you collect your salary, just
it's not funny.
Like, what was this?
Honestly, because you don't have people see it on their pay slip or on their whatever that you're going to be earning $100,000 annually. And after tax, reduce, and you're not earning like 60-something thousand or 50-something. When the 40-something thousand,
you just be like, oh boy, what's going on? What's going on, fam? You know, that's when you know how to use calculator. What's my tax bracket? Where do I fall into? What are the deductibles? What are the, you know? So the tax rates, but again, the good thing is that you see what the government is doing for taxes, so you can't really complain. But that's one of the things that some people do not like about Canada. And I guess that applies to a number of other civilized countries as well, other progressive societies. So that's another reason. Then the next reason is, for some people, especially because Canada and USA,
they share
the same border. If you look at the US, the USA tends to have higher salaries on average for the same role, the same position. So on average, Canada has a little bit lower salaries.
And again, because US dollar is also stronger than Canadian dollars.
So in the US, they have higher salaries on average. So some people then tend to say, you know what, I'm going to the US, I'm going over the border and work in the US. But like I always say, in the US too, they have their own challenges. For instance, gun violence. If I want to go to the USA because of some extra $1,000,
am I willing to put my life on the line?
You know, those random shootings
those random, they are serious, they are very worrisome.
Every country has its own issues. Every country. There is no utopia. There is no place in this world that is perfect. But some are close to as perfect as possible. some.
So yeah, actually, I mean,
I think those are the issues.
yeah, and I think another thing, maybe just another thing is the Canadian experience.
Yes, Canadian experience. When you are searching for a job,
we are shooting for a particular job, and just because you don't have that, because Canadian experience is very important to employers here.
Yep.
And if you don't have that, and you keep applying, and they keep throwing you off because of that Canadian experience, some people cannot really withstand that.
Yeah.
And especially maybe because they do not want to go and start from
a lower road
that is lower than what
they expect, or what they think they deserve.
Some people also will not stay in Canada because of that.
Exactly.
Especially if they know that they can get this kind of jobs they are shooting for elsewhere without having that Canadian or whatever experience.
But we talked about what you need to do about the Canadian experience. We talked about it in one of our previous videos.
So, just that some people are not just willing to
take lower roles.
They won't want to take lower roles.
Or do volunteer
some
jobs.
People don't want to do volunteer jobs.
Yeah.
Others are not keen about going to school or just things like that, and they'll just rather go elsewhere.
Yeah, they'll rather go elsewhere.
So that's
another issue that people have in Canada and that makes some people leave.
Yeah. So pretty much,
I think those are the ones we are familiar with.
Yeah, that we are familiar with why people
leave Canada or why people don't like Canada.
Which one of all these ones that we mentioned that will make you go back?
None.
None. Can you imagine? So,
honestly, if I were to take one, home. This is home as well. You understand? Yeah. So you say that home, Nigeria.
And when I go home, I mean Nigeria.
But again, if there's one thing that will make you leave this country, not to go back to Nigeria, which is the first home, maybe to another country, to be the weather.
Actually, that weather, like winter is
because even the
locals,
the people that were born here and their great grandfathers were born here, they don't they really detest.
That's why you see them any small sun. Yeah, you meet one Canadian outside,
they'll
be like, oh, nice weather, nice weather.
Like, what's nice about this weather? Are you kidding me?
Everywhere is so hot.
You know.
I be like, but even me, nobody said will tell me, because the first winter I had in this country shocked me dying.
Yeah, you know.
Shocked me.
Just one little thing about the winter, you know. If in winter you don't have a car, number one problem. Then you have to go to work. You're not working from home, number, or you have to get anywhere, number two problem.
Especially, I think again the transport system may be another. It's one of the reasons why people leave, because unlike the UK where train is virtually
the UK has a super transport system.
Yeah, train is almost everywhere. But in Canada,
especially in a place like London.
Yeah, in London. Yeah. If you miss the train or you miss the bus,
the train is even
faster than the bus.
Yeah, it's the bus. If you miss the bus, you can wait for 30 minutes.
You're waiting for another 30 or 45 minutes for the next bus to arrive. And if you miss the train, you are waiting for maybe another 15 or 20 minutes. And now you'll be waiting minus 40 degrees for another bus.
Or minus 30, or even if it's minus 10.
How will you be waiting? So that's another reason, why some people feel like,
even if it's 0 degrees, how you waiting 0 degrees, 30 minutes?
I can't do this.
Yeah, so because recall that day when we were at the bus stop and and we were at the bus stop waiting for the bus.
We're waiting for the bus.
And she was telling me that why is water coming out from my eyes? I was like, I didn't even know. But that's what the winter does. When you're in the cold,
your nose is running.
Your nose will just be running like that. Your eyes will be running. The water just coming out. Then your fingers will feel numb after a while.
So numb and your ears like this. It's going to be paining you.
Yeah, I'm pain. So honestly, for that singular reason, if I have another opportunity to go to another country, I probably will. Yeah. So I think that's it,
guys. And we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Alright guys, so we'll see you again in our next video. Bye.
Yep. Bye.